Lian Li's O11 Mini V2 is a fantastic case and a really compact one that you can still cram plenty in. This case will house up to a 360mm all-in-one cooler, works with ATX motherboards and ATX power supply units, and has some neat little features, including the ability to vertically mount your GPU just above some angled fans that you can see at the bottom. You can put an all-in-one cooler on the side and still have space to hide the tubes for that behind the graphics card as well, and is also feature-rich in other ways. The case supports a variety of motherboard options, including standard ATX motherboards and rear connect motherboards as well. So you can use something like Asus's BTF motherboard to hide all the cables at the rear and make for a really neat build, meaning that you've got a really clean PC and a great looking one, although there are limited options on the black variants of these motherboards at the moment, sadly, but you can get a white version of this case as well, both with and without fan options. The standard motherboard will also fit as well as smaller motherboards, but other highlights include things like this angled bottom, so you have a 10-degree angle on the bottom fan bracket and a slope to it, yet airflow at the rear that's perfectly fine. As standard, the I/O panel is at the bottom here as well, but if you want to, you can remove it and move it to the top of the case, making it really easy to shift this around. This is a nice little addition to the design of the case and a highlight of Lian Li cases in general, that they're quite easy to modify and change. Other things include the anti-sag bracket for your graphics card, which can easily be maneuvered around side to side and up and down and adjusted to support your GPU, and that's installed as standard and is definitely a nice addition that you don't see in a lot of cases. Another thing you definitely don't see is extra accessories included that allow you to pretty easily vertically mount. So we've got a vertical mounting bracket and also an anti-sag bracket for when your card's installed vertically as well. This pops on top of the bottom fans and then can be mounted there and adjusted into position so that you can support your GPU vertically mounted and still prevent sag over time. Now, this is pretty cool and not something I've seen in other cases, and it's included as standard, making the installation pretty easy with the purchase of an additional riser cable. The case mostly supports 120mm fans throughout. I'd recommend sticking to that, but you can put a 240mm all-in-one cooler on the side if you want to, and that fits pretty nicely, and it's a very clean looking build by the end of it.